Hey y'all, it's Kim. So this is from Plunder True Crime. They've compiled a bunch of videos and body cam footage. This is gonna be Mackenzie Shirilla with her friends, and apparently some guy supposedly was threatening her with the bat. Blah blah blah. Anyway, I mean this video is like an hour and something long. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. Probably just this first few minutes. Of course, little Kenzie baby sitting in the front seat, making herself look so innocent, like she didn't do nothing. Anyway, and her dad comes up and threatens some kid, like a 20-year-old boy. And I think her friend was trying to fight the dude. I was just like, this is just like drama central. I don't do drama. Now, I may hold my ear up to some drama, but I don't get in the middle of stuff because I'm just like, that's just too much. But anyway, let's let this play. Of course, the first thing is the cops listening to her cry, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't do anything. I'm a defenseless girl. But yet she drove 100 miles an hour into a building, killing two people. So this is during the time that she was still out of jail. Anyway, let's go and play just a few minutes of this.
I don't even know, like, and I'm dealing with so much. And then he's just out here, like, he's going like this, he's like 2 counts of manslaughter, like telling me that to my face. And I'm like, I think that hurts. Like, I didn't do it on purpose. Like, he's just calling me a killer and all this stuff. Like, and it's like he's allowed to have an opinion, but he doesn't need to say it to me. Like, I don't know.
So ultimately, she got her feelings hurt because somebody called her a murderer. I'm sorry, honey. That's life. Obviously, even if it was an accident, you still murdered two people. I don't know what else. You killed two people. However, it played out, whether you did it on purpose or not, you still kill her. Anyway.
Hey, we're not
gonna
survive the rest of their life. You really think it's a smart idea to come out here?
That's my daughter in the car. He's already threatening her.
Okay, listen. That's not. You don't even know what happened.
My daughter.
I'm gonna tell you right now to calm down, dude.
They should have arrested him.
This on purpose. Like, I didn't mean to hurt. Like, leave me out of town.
Hi. Remember me? At all? Remember I pulled you over last summer, and then you came into the high school, and we talked that one time about that person. Okay.
He's already threatened her. He's threatened. Was that the one with the bat grave? He pulled a bat at the grave site of her boyfriend.
Okay.
I've got witnesses.
Hey, stop, please. All right.
Look, I'm scared for my daughter. Okay?
I understand,
because I got jerk offs like this fuck.
Would you stop?
Dude, I know what you're stop now. Stop.
Damn.
She was in the car. It's her friend. They were coming cookie. He was also coming cookie. Okay. Her friend spit on him. Okay. Bianca. They came. Okay. Bianca, who ran back there. Okay. He came here following when she spit on him. Okay. He wants to press that. Okay. Where's he going? I told him to pull up next to my car to get away. All right. Okay.
So she's not part of the spitting thing.
No.
Pull up next to the car over there.
So she's not part of the spitting thing.
No.
Right? Okay.
Pull up next to the car over there.
That's Mackenzie Shirilla. My daughter accused me of trying to attack her friend and scaring my daughter. My husband's on his way there now. She needs help. She's shaking and she's in a wheelchair and she can't move.
Here's the whole story. Bianca spit on him. He defended himself by coming up and calling the police, doing the right thing, and I protected him by keeping her in the car. So this has nothing to do with him. Nothing. She can go home. Bianca ran. I don't know where she went. Yeah. My best friend.
What about closing the door on her? Like, are we going to talk about him assaulting her?
No, he didn't assault her.
So what happened with the gravesite at the back?
So from what I heard, she was there. And Kiki is upset because Kiki's worried about Dom, and she also can't leave him. And there's not a respect of it. So they're
Yelling at him doesn't help us figure out what happened.
Well,
Okay.
you guys gonna do this?
All right. I don't even know what happened yet. We just got here. All right.
Okay. Can I say something?
Yes.
Okay. Calm. Okay. I know the shitty shit that happened with her in this accident. Okay. It's tragic. It's devastating. This kid has made threats against her online.
Okay.
I got witnesses that have heard him say crap of people. She was at the grave site with her friend, and this piece of shit. Sorry. Pulled a bat out It was threatening towards her, okay?
Did we hear out the full story?
I heard you hear attack Bianca?
Bianca spit on him.
Oh,
He
okay.
defended.
Who's Bianca?
But what
My
about
best friend.
But what about Houston closing him, like closing the door on her? Like, are we gonna talk about him assaulting her?
Just no.
Hold on one
He
second.
assaulted her.
Let's go.
Okay.
Can I take her?
Are you part of this whole spitting
I
thing?
was just in the car. I can't even walk. Like, I'm in a wheelchair.
I can't deal with this girl.
Is there something other than the spitting thing that you're trying to say happened right now?
I don't know what happened right now. I just know this guy is embarrassing my daughter, and I just heard that he was following them. That's why I'm up here, okay? I'm not, I know nothing about the spitting.
Okay.
I just want to make sure she's safe.
Oh my God, these people.
Well, I told him
Yeah. When did this happen?
that. Was
I
it
was at the grave like last
It was last week at the grave.
That over his shoulder. And like he's like acting like he's gonna like, come over here and hit me with the bat. He's like acting like he's been like harassing me on my social media.
Okay. Well,
Couch shit.
either call us out to the house later today or tomorrow come up or call us out.
Okay.
And we,
This is how we get a restraining order on him because like I don't feel safe around him. Like,
well,
I'm terrified.
restraining orders don't happen like that. So there's nothing.
I'm actually friends with your boyfriend, and I was friends with her. She thought everyone was out to get her after this happened,
Right.
because no one was speaking about it. Even the family of the boyfriend's not speaking to her. So she's trying to go against everyone.
Okay, of course, we've got new, never before heard 911 calls, more Mackenzie Shirilla madness from that October 4th, 2022 night. We started looking at other body cams before, and now I got more, thank God. I paid yesterday for 2 sets of more body cam videos. Today, tonight, or whenever it is, we'll go over the rest of the October 4th, 2022 crumble cookie chaos madness that started at the grave. You'll see in this video, Mackenzie will say she didn't mean to hurt Davion and Dom. You'll see Steve Shirilla has quite the temper. Oh my goodness. At least when it comes to the thought of someone else harming his daughter. You know, Steve Shirilla comes up to this Husni Ahmad. He's considered the hero of the story, basically. There's another hero of the story you're going to meet too.
That young
Steve
lady
comes in 0 to 100. He's already on 100, and he's in Husni's face. Thank God the cops were already there. He is in Husni's face saying, "If you get near my daughter, you will not survive the rest of your life." I'm like, what's with this murderous spirit? Okay, I understand a father trying to protect his daughter. He doesn't even know the whole story.
Oh my God.
No wonder his wife Natalie tries to keep him under wraps. So it's funny to me, though, that Steve doesn't have so much smoke and energy when it comes to the thought of the lives of the victims his daughter took off this earth. Mackenzie will tear up again. She's going to go off about Husni. She's going to say, you know, I didn't mean to hurt like Davion and Dom. Oh, what a mess. We're going to watch it all. We're going to go over the 911 calls. We're going to go over the body cam videos. So you guys know I've been pretty gentle on everyone involved in this tragedy. I'm sure, I was going to say no one wanted it to happen. I'm of the mindset that Mackenzie, maybe Dom was really trying to break up with her, because people say they heard Landon Bubba at that first vigil. They heard him telling someone, oh yeah, Mackenzie and Dom were fighting when they left that house they left that morning. Well, his story allegedly changed with, no, everything was fine. You know, they were totally in love. I don't know what happened. But I'm of the mindset that perhaps Dom was really trying to break up with Mackenzie. She turned that corner, she floored it, she rammed into that Plidco sign, whatever it used to be, and into the building, and she took those 2 lives. I believe she meant to take her own life as well, but it didn't turn out that way. Maybe she wanted to go out in a blaze of glory, you know, like become the anti-hero or something, infamous. But she survived, like she's allegedly told inmates, like, you know, they resuscitated me just to bring me back to blame me for Dom. But in my opinion, the Shirillas are looking pretty bad lately, blaming Dominic or the car or whatever for the crash. They're grasping at straws. They want this appeal for Mackenzie to be successful. I can imagine, I never want to imagine how any of these parents feel. I'm not saying Dom or Davion were 100% angels, perfect people, but I believe Mackenzie did not have the right to take their lives. And I understand Natalie and Steve, I understand their heart and their protection for their daughter, but imagine if someone had taken their daughter in a car, and if it were Dom who was driving and had rammed it into a wall and he survived and Mackenzie died and Davion still died, would they have the same energy trying to protect Dominic, and get him out?
I'm going to say no on that. They would not. They would like harangue that family up and down, use him just like, everybody else is doing to her. Anyway, I just wanted to show this. I didn't want to take up too much time with it because it's like an hour and 47 minutes of them just acting a fool out there in the parking lot. It's going to be a lot of repetitive stuff. But anyway, little Miss Princess Mackenzie is claiming innocence, and the guy was threatening her and this, that, and the other. And I think actually somebody spit on him, and that's where he was kind of like defending himself. And the girl, the guy said that she was trying to fight him, and all this stuff. It's just like ridiculous drama, still high school drama. And I guess, at 18, that's just where your mind goes. And maybe they had beef from high school. Who knows? But anyway, thanks to True Crime, Plunder True Crime again for this. I'm still digging into a lot of these interviews and stuff like that because it's just so crazy. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.